Hi guys, what we're doing today, we're going to show you the new SuperSqueezes. We've got 3 new models. You've probably heard about them through either your territory sales manager been out showing them, or probably seen them at a show. Your customers may have seen them at a show. But we're going to be sending you samples of these new products here pretty quick. You know, Buckingham, we just don't sit still. We're always trying to improve products. So what we've done, we've actually improved the Buck Squeeze, and that's been the workhorse in the industry for a long time. But we also have heard comments about how some parts of it are difficult. So we've addressed those, and that's what we're going to show you today, both here in the non-working environment, and then we're going to go outside, we're going to get on a pole, we're going to show you how it operates. But what this new product is the SuperSqueeze. There's 3 different models. We offer one with rope, with a cam adjuster on the, or webcam adjuster on the neoprene, and a rope grab adjuster obviously on the rope. So the customer is able to get a rope version. He can also get one with a web version. And this particular model is the web grab on the neoprene, and then on the woven material you stay with the friction buckle if people don't have a problem with that. On the third one, and that is you would use a web grab on the neoprene, and on the woven material you'd also add a web grab. If you think about it, people have loved the buck adjuster for going over obstructions for years. They've always complimented that is the best thing. Linemen love it for working on steel, transmission, distribution, substations, and working on the pole. The reason is the ability to adjust and for it to lock up. If you're working on the pole, as you all know, you can grab a hold of it and the cam locks. If you want to tighten it up, you can do so by pulling on the excess strap. It's the same theory with this. If you wanted to take the web grab, you wanted to tighten it up, when you lean back on this, it locks. When you want to take this, that's all it takes, is the adjustability of one hand to adjust that web grab. So, like I said, you're going to be getting samples of these, and what we wanted to do was just kind of give you a quick overview. If you think about the Buck Squeeze, how it originally came out, we had a cam-loaded spring, and a lot of people said it was difficult to operate. One thing I want to mention is, if you do have somebody, like I said, this product will still be out there, be available for forever, for those customers who are comfortable with it. But on the inside, if you look at it, if it's got a silver spring, it's probably going to be more difficult to operate. If you see a gold spring, it should operate pretty easy to adjust. So if you've got anybody and they've got a silver spring, you can go ahead, call Buckingham Customer Service, and we'll send you out a spring change-out kit, and we'll send you the gold spring and give you instructions how to change that out. As you know, when this is on the pole, when you go over an obstruction, you need to tighten this up. In order to do so, it takes 2 hands to tighten it. You got one is to hold the cam, the other housing, and the other one is to push or pull on the neoprene strap. So what that does is, it's not difficult. The product has been successful for a number of years. It's made a lot of saves. You've probably heard all of us talk about the saves we've had with the Buck Squeeze, and customers just compliment how great it is. They especially love the Buck Squeeze when they're in the work position, because the ability of the whatever material is on there to flow back and forth, and also when you go to the end of an obstruction or go over a end of a cross arm or back in, it's real easy to operate. Well, with these new devices, it's even easier. So if you were to put this on the pole, we'll show you real quick, regardless of which model you have, you have this one on the pole and you want to tighten this up. Now what you would do is you take this, and all you got to do is one-handed, which is unheard of in the industry, is one-handed tighten this up. If you want to loosen it up, just grab a hold of it here, lean back on it, and you can open it up. But again, just to tighten it up, that's all the operation it takes. We're going to show you that on the pole here in a minute. The other thing that's nice about this unit is it's modular. If you wanted to change this, say from the woven and the friction buckle to the what we're calling the super duper with a cam here, now all I have to do is take this out insert this one in. Put the carabiner back on there. Now I'm back in operation. I've got the web grab on the woven, and I've got the web grab on the neoprene. So what I would say is get a hold of your territory sales manager, schedule a demo for the customers, and we are happy to say we've done all the testing on this. We've tested the dry pole, wet pole, conduit, ice pole, and we meet all the criteria. The reason we were able to do that is we kept the teeth on the roto snap carabiner, and we also kept the tooth on the web. So if you go to cut out, these two will dig right into the pole and operate just as well as the buck squeeze did. So with that said, guys, we're going to go out on the pole and take a look at seeing how easy it is to operate when you're going over obstructions, and the adjustability to the end of the cross arm, back, and then around the pole circumference. So
okay, I'm here today to go over our latest addition to the buck squeeze family. This unit here is called the SuperSqueeze. What prompted us to develop this product is making a lightweight, very easy to use device. And it operates a lot the same way as the standard buck squeeze, where it just mounts onto the pole. Your adjustments are the same, 3 and 9 o'clock. Once mounted to the pole, just take your locking carabiners, attach them into your body belt D-rings. You can see it interfaces on the pole the same way the buck squeeze. Your green strap adjustment is the same, but what really sets this unit apart is the adjustment of the back strap. To open for the diameter of the pole as you descend, it's a camming device. Simply grab, squeeze the cam, and it will let unit out of the device very easily. To adjust yourself up as the pole tapers in an ascent, just grab the brown strap, give it a quick flip, and you can see how easy that was. Adjustments are still the same, 3 and 9, your mark on the carabiner and your spike on the back side. So once I'm at the 3 and 9 o'clock position, again, climbing is the same, elbow into the gut, fist 3 to 4 inches away from the pole. Grab the brown strap, grab the carabiner, step, 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 flip. Ease of adjustment. I cut out, holds me safely on the pole. Again, make my adjustment, squeeze. You can see I'm out of adjustment. Quick flip of the wrist, puts it back in adjustment. The green strap still adjusts the same way. Lean out to the end of an arm, take yourself up. So all your adjustments are here at the side or in front of the pole, which makes it easy. Step down, flip, step, flip. All right, we're going to demonstrate climbing over an obstruction now. It is very easy to climb over, just like with the buck squeeze. Get up to your obstruction, take your secondary lanyard, pass it over, attach in, adjust yourself up till you have slack in the buck squeeze. Operate your cam, pull that in front of you, place your buck squeeze over your obstruction, and readjust. See how easy that adjustment is? Disconnect your secondary lanyard. And you successfully crossed over that obstruction. Coming down, reverse the process. Your secondary lanyard goes over, attached into your body belt. Adjust yourself up. Release your cam buckle. If you need to, step down. Reattach below your obstruction. Readjust. Continue climbing. All right, another feature that I want to talk about with our new SuperSqueeze is its modularity. This unit here comes incorporated with a friction buckle. We do also offer a rope, and we also offer another camming device for the green strap. To replace worn components in the field or to configure any way you like, remove your carabiner, your strap very easily. Disassembles from the belt. So if I had a worn or cut green strap, I could just replace that. If I had a worn or inoperable carabiner, I could replace that. I have my carabiners here that I can replace. And if I get a gaff hole in the brown strap or it gets cut or excessively worn, I can use an Allen wrench and a wrench, remove this cam, and replace only the brown strap. To reassemble, and I'm going to do something a little bit different here to show you another feature. I run my strap through. Now what I've just done is I put my adjuster on the left side. I have my adjuster for my brown strap on the back side. So I can configure this device any way I like. If I like everything on the right side, I simply just remove the strap and run it in, starting with a serrated roto snap first, and hook my carabiners up to my adjusting devices, and I'm ready to go.
This is same what you saw previously, but with a different cam on the green strap. Put it around the pole, just like you saw earlier, and with your regular buck squeeze. You would attach this to your lower belt, and you would never have to detach this unless you're walking away from the pole. It's a one-hand adjustment. Same with your green strap now. The same cam that we put on the brown is able to be used on the green strap. Put my secondary lanyard in my belt. You climb with it the same way as the buck squeeze. Step, step, flip. The unique thing about this is you don't need to stop your climbing motion when you adjust the buck squeeze. Same with coming down. You can adjust it. Coming down, you can also circle the pole. Adjust it up, and you're set. Now the nice thing about this, compared with the other green strap, is this cam. Take a little bit of weight off, you can let it out, put a little bit of weight off, and you can pull yourself up. It's the easiest adjustment on the green, and you still have the same comfort that you will on the green strap. You can actually work the whole half of the pole with this if you want to. And you can also turn around the green strap to be able to adjust it up. Now the same way you would switch out the green strap with the old friction buckle to this new one, you can switch out this green strap to rope. It's all user preference, whatever the lineman likes. You just take the carabiner off, weave the green strap through, and then take the rope, weave the rope the exact same way you took the green out. And you put this through. and you actually now have your buck squeeze with rope. It climbs the exact same way. All these friction buckles are the same. They operate in the same way. It's easy for schools. The schools, you only need to teach one adjustment. Adjust it up, adjust it back, adjust it up, adjust it back. They're both the exact same way. It's proven technology. It's completely modular for transmission and distribution. You can have webbing, you can have any carabiners, you can have any length green strap you want. It's completely up to the lineman, whatever they like. Now the great thing about this new cam that we came up with, it's completely versatile and can be used on the webbing as you saw at the buck squeeze. But now you can also use it on the secondary lanyard. You have the same ease adjustment as the rope, but now with the webbing. And there's pluses and minuses with both, and I like the webbing because it can stay higher on the pull, it sticks a little bit better, and you still have the ease of adjustment as you would with your typical buck squeeze. You can work out of it, let it out, pull yourself in, and get any length you want, and that's